Hey everybody, welcome to the first edition of Food Corner. I'm your host, Colin Gregory, and I'm down in the heart of Greenwich Village at the legendary century-old meat market called Ottomanelli Sons, located at 285 Bleecker Street between Jones and 7th Avenue South. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to one out of the six brothers today called Frank Ottomanelli. Frank, after almost over a century, how is it Ottomanelli Sons stays so sharp? And that's not blade-wise.
No, right. Well, I think because the way my father trained us, and we're one-on-one butchers, and we're family-oriented, and we get a good, close relationship with our customers.
Wow, that's great. That's the most important thing, right? And then also your service. Your service with you do it with your hands and your heart, correct?
Absolutely, and a lot of love.
Oh, there you go, the love. Now you're going to show us some love today. What are you going to show us, okay? What are you going to carve up for us today? Or cut up for us today?
How about if I bone out something or a piece of chuck, I'm going to get ready to make a display in the platter of beef. I'll bring it out and then I'll be right back in a minute.
Okay, there you go. We'll be back.
Hey, Colin, if you had come a little earlier, I already had boned out the middle cut chuck, and now it's all ready for preparing. I just got to trim a little bit more before I put it into the case. We use this cut for grinding. It's 80-20 chopped meat, or beef chuck stew, or chuck pot roast.
So Frank, my wife and I, we go shopping a lot, and we love our good steak and steak on the grill. Now, how would this fare on the grill? Would this be good on the grill?
It can be good on the grill, but you have to remember it's chuck. If you marinated it overnight, it would be good. But it's not going to be your T-bone steak. It's not going to be your shell steak. It's going to have a great flavor, yes. But I would. It'd be all right.
So it'd be all right on that. The other question is like when we do go shopping, you look at so many different kinds of meats and everything. But I know myself, I like the ones that have the less fat in it, lean, and easy to chew. What do you recommend?
Well, when I go shopping, I don't go in this. Sorry to say, I shop at Ottomanelli's, and I know what I'm going to get.
The best place to shop.
There you go. That's right. And I look for the marbling. I don't necessarily look for lean, because lean is not great. You want some fat, and you should have some fat. Fat is where the flavor is, and it's going to give you.
That's right. And when you're at Ottomanelli, you're with the best team, better than the Yankees, and you always meet the meat, right?
Well, with us, we say we meet your demand. MEAT, meet your demand.
And who thought of that?
Well, I think I did.
Good job. Good punster there and everything. All right, now go get us some pork.
All right.
Get some more, yeah. So, Frank, what do we got here? It looks like pork chops, but not a pork chop yet, right?
Colin, you're almost right. This is a pork shoulder butt, and I also brought out a piece of fresh pork belly. Now, pork belly, a lot of people roll, they season it and everything like that, and they make a porchetta like that. And then some people want to smoke the belly to make their own bacon. So this is what you use for the porchetta or bacon. So we're just putting this on the side for a minute. I'm going to just fold it over.
Okay, you got to show me how to cut, right? A little bit, one cut. But you got to guide me. You got to guide me.
You bring your knives. I'm very fussy who touches my knives.
Okay.
Now
I'll stay away.
This is your pork butt. Now, to make pulled pork, majority of people want to leave the bone in, which I agree, because if you use the whole thing, especially if you use the whole thing, the bone will pop out. Then if it's too big, we'll ask the customer if they want it with the bone or without the bone. If they want it with the bone, then we'll just cut a piece off, whatever size they want. If they want it without the bone, I'll bone it out for them, and we'll do it.
I'm glad you're doing this. I can't even do a turkey on Thanksgiving.
Well, I'll tell you what the trick is in butchering. You follow the numbers. If you know where the numbers are, it's easy. Can you see the numbers, Colin?
I just see a lot of pork there, Frank. That's all I see. You got to show me the numbers.
Oh, but that's inside secret.
Now, who said every cut is worth money? Who said that?
Well, I remember my father saying that too, as well. And, very, very much.
And what else did he say?
Well, live, work, and trade in the village.
That's right.
And like I said, we'll see how big a piece. Let's say if one person wants it 5-6 pounds, we'll take a piece off like that. Weigh it up. Let's see what we got here.
Wow. Now that's one big hunk there. One big chunk.
And that's 4.5. This is 4.5 pounds right there.
And here's Brother Joe. And what do you have for us today, Joe?
I'm making an Italian-style seasoned veal roast. Bacon on the outside, seasoned in the inside with salt, pepper, parsley, garlic, and grated and prosciutto.
So you got to actually wrap each end, and it has to be symmetrical, right?
Yes. And I make it look pretty.
Make it look pretty. A birthday cake.
Yeah, birthday cake.
Different kind.
Yeah.
A meat one.
A meat cake. It's reasonably priced.
Okay, now this is good at what occasions? I was going to say certain meats are good at certain occasions, and then it's true that you should always have some green with your meats, and a potato, of course.
Of course. Side arm of potatoes. And this is anytime you feel like putting a little roast in the oven. 2-3 people. You don't have to buy the whole piece. I'll cut a piece off for you. One piece.
I would like to cut it. Can I cut it? Should I try to cut it?
Yeah, we haven't cut it.
Okay. You guys don't want me around with the knives. You know what? I want to be a doctor. I want to be an artist like you guys.
I am an MD.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And that's it. It's all done.
And here is one of my very special brothers, Jerry.
Colin, how you doing?
Jerry, do you know what I want to be when I grow up?
What do you want to be when you grow up, Colin?
I want to be an Ottomanelli brother. Always sharp, never dull, and a cut above the best.
Very good. You're one of us already. You're one of us already.
All right, the best team in town, better than the Yankees.
There you go.
Ottomanelli and Sons.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Good.
Okay.
All right.